Hello there, I'm Philip, and I thought I'm close to 1000 subscribers, and I do a little bit a different video this time. I will show you and will explain you what my day-to-day life is, what I'm doing as a tour guide here in Munich, how it works, and why you should maybe book a tour directly. So most of my tours that I do, my bread and butter tours, are two kind of tours. The first one is just a city center tour, which lasts about 2 hours to 3 hours. I think 2.5 hours is the right sweet spot to show you all the churches and places. And by the way, you see here some of the of my customers who got feedback, so a little advertisement here on the side as well. And that's one of the bread and butter tour. The other bread and butter tour where I earn most of my money is the Third Reich tour, with all the places where the Nazis did things, and also resistance fighters. And I show you some places that I think other tour guides won't show you. I know that on my channel I have some Nazi content, but not that much. But maybe I should include put some more stuff like that out in the future. So those are my two main tours. Another big part of the seasonal tours, so Christmas market tours. Most people think there's only one Christmas market in every town. No, Munich has 30 Christmas markets, so I offer a Christmas market tour with 7 Christmas markets all over the city that are very different in character. That's a great tour if you want to, if you're here in the Christmas time, to see a little bit the difference. It's also, of course, connected with food tasting, but you buy the food, I just point out what you should try. And then there's, of course, the Oktoberfest tour, but I only do that Monday to Thursday from 10 to 4 p.m. because otherwise it's too crowded and I don't want to do it on the weekend. So those are two big seasonal tours. But I mean, there are also other seasonal things here in Munich, like the Hour Adult, that I can include in tours when it's there, and maybe other events that happen here. And then I have certain, well, I have special requests. Those are always my highlights tours, and they are mostly always a little bit more expensive. So I remember I had one tour about the White Rose resistance movement here in Munich. So somebody asked me if I could do that tour, and normally, so I asked him, well, I have the Third Reich tour, and the White Rose is always a part of that, but they said, no, I just want the White Rose tour. So I said, okay. So I created a White Rose tour for him, and we went to the university, to the courthouse where they were tried, and then at the end we even went to or in front of the prison where they were executed, and then to the graveyard where I haven't been before. So I saw the grave of Hans Scholl and Sophie Scholl. That was a highlight for me. And then also I got requests like, for example, Jewish life here in Munich. I did a tour about that. I learned a lot about Jewish life here in Munich. I had a request for that was also a highlight tour for the family von Schrenk. So the Schrenks were a patrician family here in Munich, and well, so I had to learn about the von Schrenks, and those were all those who booked the tour were all people from or descendants from the Schrenk family who live now in the States. And so it was quite fun, and I learned a lot about the things that happen here. So those are highlight tours for me. And then of course I also have the day trips, which of course, because it takes me all day, a little bit more expensive, but I don't have that many bookings on those day trips. So day trips would be to Augsburg, I did that once. Day trips would be to Regensburg. Day trips to other places. And of course, that's why I have the YouTube channel. You can always ask me if you see something. Hey, I saw your crazy bunker video. Could I see all the bunkers? Or this would be a very difficult tour, but I could do that. Yeah. Or I'm interested in that neighborhood or this neighborhood. And by the way, I really like, so if you've been here already in Munich and you don't know the neighborhoods, that would be a tour that I would be very look forward to show you places that most tourists won't see, because the neighborhoods here in Munich are very different. So the next question is, how do customers find me? So I'm of course on different platforms on the internet. So if you just Google tours guided tours Munich, something like that, you get hundreds of YouTube results, and I'm on a lot of those platforms. And well, and if you book there, maybe you get me, or maybe you can even choose me. It depends on platform to platform. The thing with the platform, and that's actually why I have this YouTube channel, is they always take a cut. And this cut could be from 40% to 20% in that range. So those are so-called providers. So they provide for me the service that they find the customers. And so when a tour will earn 100 euro, the customers can pay up to 160 euro or more. Yeah, so that's a huge amount. And maybe the customer says, you know what, I know this platform is good service. I booked it for other cities. I pay that. Totally okay. I can totally understand that. But when we talk then about larger tours, day trips, larger groups, yeah, where I say I want to earn 300, 400, 500 euro, yeah, then we talk about a total different amount. Then the customer already pays 800, 900 euro, and I get 500 euro, and that's pre-tax. So from the 500 euros, I have to remove 90% VAT tax, and that's before income tax, and of course before what I have to pay for living, rent, insurances, things like that. So that's that. And so I can understand that certain customers don't want to pay 800 euro for a tour. That's a lot of money. So the better idea is to book me directly. Yeah, so then, you know, I can have a range from the 500 to the 800 that the customers would pay. So I would say, well, why not for 600 or something like that? I would earn more and the customers would pay less. So it's a win-win for both sides. And then there are other platforms which are resellers, and there I don't even know what the customer pays. So I get a certain amount. If I have, I use those reseller platforms mostly if I have to fill up gaps in my calendar. I say, oh, I still have some capacities there, so I could sit at home, or I could earn some money. So why not do that? But they are refillers, so I prefer other platforms. And of course, what I prefer most are direct bookings. And direct bookings have other advantages. So we can be much more flexible. We can be more flexible with the price. We can much more flexible with the itineraries. So maybe some platforms, they only offer certain tours, and so you have to go through all those landmarks. But maybe you want to see other landmarks, so you can say, hey, I don't care about the churches. I just want to see that, or I don't care about that and want to see that. Absolutely customizable, when you ask me. Then you have nobody which is in between me and my customer. Yeah, so if somebody says, hey, my flight is delayed, so hey, we find a solution for that. No problem. I mean, customer's king. I'll try to do my best, and if I am flexible, we can find another place. I will refund you and things like that. There's only one use case where platforms are better for me, in the term of if there's a short-term cancellation, because then I get the money for the tour, and sometimes even the customer gets his money back as well. So, but that depends how good you are a negotiator with the platform and so on. That's the only advantage that a platform booking could have. To sum it up, direct bookings can be more flexible in any circumstance, and it's often cheaper for the customer and more directly for the customers. Because if you say, well, you know, something happens, you get ill or whatever, you only have one, there's nobody in between me and my customer, so we can always find a deal and find a way out. And of course, that's also the reason why I started YouTube, to find my customers directly. On the other hand, like I said, very close to 1,000. So if you're not subscribed yet, maybe you want to subscribe, because when I get those 1,000 subscribers, I get a little ad revenue. So I get some income from YouTube, which is nice because, you know, Munich, there's actually nearly always season, but there's some off season. So January, February, November, those are months where there's not so much going on here in Munich. But on the other hand, if you want to come to Munich and you don't like huge crowds, probably the months you should come here. But to come back to the thing, so in those months, if I have a permanent income stream, even if it's not that much, perfect, nice, I could be much more comfortable. That's why I also made an affiliate contract with Gieswein. I use those shoes all the time. So now advertisement here, which is also nice. So if you live in Europe, I can give you the discount code Munich 20% off, which is also nice, gives me a little bit more freedom. Of course, you could also give me a tip here on YouTube. Just remember that like I only get 60% of the tip you give me here on YouTube. I'm thinking about, I don't know, Patreon, something like that. If you have an opinion on that, I'm not sure if I should do that, or channel membership. So just leave a comment if you think it's a good idea, it's a bad idea. At the moment, I'm not thinking about it too seriously. I think I'm just too small to do anything like that. But if you say, hey, I should try it, yeah, sure, let's do that. So that was this little insight of my life here in Munich as a tour guide. If you have other questions, just leave them below. Maybe I make a second video about certain things that you are interested in. If you want to support me, you know how. Subscribe. Also, leave a nice comment, leave a like. Buy Gieswein shoes, and if you're here in Munich and you want to see something, if you saw my videos, yeah, just ask me for a tour. Yeah, you don't have to book my standard tours. Just ask me, write an email to booking@aboutmunich.de, and I'll get back to you within a day. And hopefully then you become also one of my tour guests, and we have a great time here in Munich, and I show you some places that other tour guides who are not native here to Munich, who don't know the city how I do know the city, won't show you. Yeah, and follow me continuously here. Watch my videos, and well, see you here on the channel, or maybe live someday. Have a great week.